Hello and welcome for joining. What's poppin'? How's it going? Welcome, welcome. What's good, Poopies? Hello, Wiley Boy. Welcome for joining. Hi, Ganondorf. Welcome in. Welcome for joining. Hello, 𝐾�energy. Welcome in. Welcome for joining. How's it going? Hello, hello. Snowing on in here. I see Solez. What's good? Welcome, welcome. Hope everyone's been swell. How we doing? Who ready to jump on the force? Who ready to jump on the force till we delist on that thing? Listen, I tried. Hello and gal morning to you. Hope you've been swell. How we doing? How we doing? Finally a chill morning at work. Ooh, congratulations on the chill times. Glad you can take it easy. My partner Cal's in the exact opposite situation. They seem to be trapped in hell. Trapped in hell. Purgatory itself at work today. They're being put through it. But that's fine, because hey, at least you're not. Hi NPC, welcome for joining. What's good? Yo, Weevil, what's poppin'? Welcome for joining. What's good? What's good? First, 𝐻𝐬𝐢. How? What are you talking about? Had Goku getting everything. Now it might. How do they keep getting away with it? What? Did you miss a word? I feel like you missed a word. I feel like there's a word that you missed in there. Feel like there might be a word you missed in there. Also, I feel like the chat is just ever so slightly off, and I'm going to stop moving for a little bit to try and remedy this. Oh, I hate snapping as a feature. Okay, there we go. Ah, that looks better. I was like, that looks off. That looks wrong. That looks like it's kind of clipping out of the box a little bit. Much better. Yeah, next little legend. Welcome in. Welcome for joining. How's it going? Have you been swell? Welcome. You wonder if Goku fought All Might in his prime, who would win? You can actually catch stream. I know, it's crazy, right? Another early shift? Damn, NPC, they hate your ass. They hate your ass. But you know what, NPC? Hey, there you go. There you go. You enjoy a little bit of a lean forward. Might as well give you something for your head on out, 𝐿 𝐒𝐴𝐬𝐧. What's poppin'? How's it going? You've been having a lot of fun with that 𝐒𝐵𝐵𝐈 bump, haven't you? It's really funny. It's really funny how you've just kind of adopted it into your thing. It works out real well. It works real well. How's it going? Hope you're doing good. Doing good. Happy to catch a screen. Yeah, screen. There's a whole screen. You just catch them. If you can catch a screen, it's all yours. The more you can catch, the bigger the screen you're allowed to keep. Doesn't happen often that you get first, so you made the most of it. Hell yeah. Well, congratulations on getting that first. Tomorrow's calling for rain all day. Wish you luck. I wish I could. Hey, do you want to trade? Do you want to trade? When we had a heat wave this week, and also apparently when I leave this weekend, it's going to be warm. It's going to be very warm. Not hot. It's going to be warm. But I'm like, man, I wanted cold weather. I wanted cold autumn weather. I wanted a little chilly. I guess I will take warm, whatever. Oh, it was supposed to be you. Got it. That's what you're saying. Man, first I had Goku getting everything, now it's All Might. And now it's All Might. How do they keep getting away with it? There we go. Sorry, sometimes like when you miss like one or two words, when you miss one word, it's usually easy to piece together. When two of them get missed, then it really starts to be like, what are you saying? Sorry, I'm a bit goofy. I can't really keep up. Honestly, sure, you don't want what they're predicting. Lamau. Okay, but I will trade with you only for tomorrow. Only for tomorrow. Friday, I don't want the rain. Do I? Do I want rain all day Friday? No. No. Maybe Friday night I would like rain. But like late at night. Like 1 a.m. Because I was like, oh, I want to walk the strip, baby. That's what I want to do. Yo, NPC, thank you very kindly for the 5-stream streak. Let's fucking go. Enjoy those channel points. Not like you really need them, considering how many channel points are being passed around like the little sluts they are. Hello. Hi, Sedessa. What's poppin'? Looking for Jordan. Hope you've been good. Hi. Me. I hope you've been good, my wonderful breast friend who we DM like every fucking day and is sending me things. Like cisgender Team Fortress 2. No, you want to know cis TF2? Okay, I've got something I want to say. I have something dirty I need to admit. I made a mistake. Mark, look, I made a steak. A steak! Anyways. So, obviously, when I got this new model, I really want to show it off and see how many new viewers I could hook with this. To those of you who have found me on my, like, 2 or 3 r/VTubers / virtual YouTubers Reddit posts and were normal to an extent. Normal in a way... No, you know what? Okay, let's correct that. Unnormal in a way that I fuck with. I appreciate you. I appreciate y'all. To a lot of you on that site, I don't think I want to post. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it. Listen, I've heard of things being read. Okay, so maybe I just spend too much time on the Two Best Friends Play subreddit, so I just kind of assumed other subreddits are a bit normal. r/virtual YouTubers is pretty normal. I've had a post pop off on r/virtual YouTubers, and I had a pretty good time. I had pretty nice interactions. I'm probably never posting to r/VTubers again because, oh my god, they got real weird. And like, I found some ancient relics I didn't think were still around. Hi, Crossfaded. What's poppin'? Welcome for joining. Very bouncy. I found an ancient relic of a user who had a Team Fortress 2 profile picture, and I just posted like a slutty little like thirst post. It was just me. It was me leaning forward, being like, "Can I take your order?" And I was posed inside of a diner. Most people had fun with it. They asked for weird shit, but it's like they're just having fun with it. They're engaging with the post. Some of them asked for milk or just venom from the source, which, you know what? Also encourage that. I encourage that. And then I got people who thought, I'm gonna enter this post and say no. I think I'm so funny when I choose not to. Okay, then just scroll. Then downvote. Downvote and keep scrolling. Is this porn? No, bitch. Tits aren't porn unless I whip them out. Yes, this model is capable of making posts like that. No, this post is not that. And I had someone like, okay, I had one that was just someone who had a Team Fortress 2 profile picture. Their comment said nope, and then they posted the gif of all the TF2 members just like laughing. I went, I haven't seen that gif in ages. I haven't seen that gif back when Overwatch 1 was shut down, and then then Overwatch 2 failed. Remember when people posted that thing that's like, TF2 wins again, our game is still alive? Are we sure about that? Are we sure about that? Are we sure about that, gang? I love Team Fortress 2, but like, are we sure about that? Would you be posting condescending comments on a VTuber Reddit post if your game was working and functional? Would you be doing this if your game worked? Would you be doing this? And I went, why are the Reddit posts on r/VTubers like the equivalent of like a TikTok comment section? Because TikTok, I get it. There's a lot of young people who use TikTok and like YouTube Shorts. And the algorithm for those things are like, hey, we're going to push your video to people who have no idea what the fuck a VTuber is, and they're going to react very violently and aggressively to it. Especially if you're this bouncy. If you got this much physics, they're going to be real weird about that. And I was like, why are r/VTuber comments like that? To those of them who were chill and cool, you were fun. I enjoyed it. To everyone else, just downvote and keep scrolling, dog. Do you think you're smart with your weird condescending, this is porn? Just, it's Reddit. There's porn everywhere, dude. You can find actual porn. You don't need to, you're not smart. You're not proving anything to anyone. Out the way, someone's trying to jack off. Move. Out the way, losers. Someone's here to enjoy this. The only good reaction gif is a cat crunching down on something. Exactly! Never been there, but the word r/VTubers has some ominous energy. Look, I've used r/virtual YouTubers to keep up with stuff, but then I saw, okay, I should cross-post to the other. Oh, this is why. This is why I only stick to r/virtual YouTubers. They're much more productive in their posting and the way they've kind of curated their community. I see. Got it. Understood. I will say, I did get a proposal from someone. I'm not going to say who it is. I'm not going to, well, not that it matters. It was someone on a private account, so it doesn't matter. But I got a proposal for someone who was like, do you do girlfriend experience? And they went, hey, I'm not looking to like make anything like weird, but it's like, you know, just daily DMs. Just like daily DMs and roleplay. You down with that? I'll pay you. And I went, it's real tempting. The number you gave me is real. The amount that you've offered is real tempting. However, I need to be clear that if I do start doing something like that, it should be for the people who already support me. I'm tempted. I appreciate the offer, and I'm very, very flattered. I was very flattered. I went, hey, that's really cool. That's real tempting. But I've never done that shit before. So I think you should get your money's worth and find someone who does specialize in that. Someone who does do that. I think you should find a VTuber who does do that. I don't think for the amount you're offering me, I don't think I can give you a good product. But I hope you tune in and check me out anyways. It's like, sorry, look, if I did start offering shit like that, it'd be first come, first serve, alright? The long-term poompies get it. The long-term poompies get it. So that's bro muscling on our pay piggy turf. I turned him down. Very flattering, though. It is kind of funny that it's like I got a bunch of weirdo comments on the r/VTubers post, but then a bunch of like DMs of just like, I want you. I want you. I really like what I see. I need you. It's like, okay, all right. The best comments were made quietly, in private. Understood. Thank you to everyone who was fun. Thank you to everyone who played along. Much appreciated. Understandable. Hi, Elements. How you doing, though? What's poppin'? Welcome for joining. You still have your copy of Overwatch 1? I bought it on PC, so I don't have a physical copy. I don't have a physical copy. I bought the PC version. And you know what? I gotta say, to me, Overwatch fell off long before Overwatch 2 happened. I used to be, like, addicted to that game. For a while, I would, like, streamed exclusively Overwatch 1. And then I stopped playing around the time they announced the hamster. I just didn't like any of the balance changes. It was too much, too often, too difficult to keep track of, and I was just like, yeah, I'm done. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm gonna go do something else. I'm gonna go have fun. I'm gonna go enjoy life again. I've been given a second chance. For that, I'm grateful. Who up, jumping they forest? Yo, Anise, what's poppin'? Welcome for Jordan. How's it going? I like ya. Now we can do this the easy way, okay? I like ya, and I want ya. No, you may not have the booty. The booty is mine to protect. How does the quote go? I haven't seen Boondocks in a fucking minute. Hi, Zushi. Welcome for joining. What's poppin'? Hope you're going swell. Hope you're doing swell. Going swell. I hope you are going swole. Come on, start lifting, Zushi. I need you to be able to lift me. I'm counting on you to carry me around. Start lifting. Get swole. Just kidding. I meant to say, I hope you're doing swell. Hope you're doing swell. What's poppin', Plumpy? You did a free trial of Overwatch and deleted it after one game. You don't have the mental constitution for that style of shooter. Completely fair and valid. I already had a bunch of experience in team-based shooters with Team Fortress 2. And honestly, you know what? Going back to that, Maybe I'm just older now. I can't keep up with Team Fortress 2. There's too many weapons and there's too many like varieties and styles. And anytime you use something that's like off meta or whatever in a game and you have voice comms on, someone starts yelling in the chat, "Are you really using that pyro gun?" I'm like, yeah, it just dropped for me. I want to use the gun that dropped for me. Sorry, I watch funny YouTubers, but I don't listen to what they say. I watch them for the funnies. I don't watch Great Blue because I like learning about the deep intricacies of Team Fortress 2. I just think Great Blue's funny. I like the What Show because I think the What Show is silly. And we love a silly guy around here. But I just bumped my water bottle into my teeth. I went to take a sip and then just bump. Hi, Eager Slime. What's poppin'? Looking for joining. How's it going? But I was saying, I was like, you know what? Yeah, I feel you in like... I felt that way when I tried Marvel Rivals. It felt good, but I was like, that's a lot of characters and abilities to keep track of. I'm good. I'm gonna watch Squirrel Girl bounce on it. I'm gonna fantasize about that, and then I'm gonna go play something else. Hi, Annabella. What's poppin'? How's it going? Welcome back to Slut City, Metal Sluts. Bum, 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 bum. Hold on. Just for you, let's see. Here we go. Just for you in that comment. Just for you in that one. There you go. One pack coming right up. Annabella, do you have a specific pack you'd like? Also, look, if you're joining, sending me a gif about how you're feeling about me jumping around in this tank top. Tea. Any game when you start finding the tryhard is when the game dies for you, especially when it comes to PvP. They're definitely really, like, these team-based hero shooters start to get really overwhelming when there's more than, like, 6. When I look at someone and then I start seeing, like, percentages about how they operate. Could you imagine? It would be, I would not have shared that story if that story ended with me having a metal kink and not a latex kink. My choice? All right. Enjoy your enjoy your Dakimakura envy. One cleavage critter's coming up for you, and for Yak of all trades, a Frankenberry pack. Enjoy. Hi, OST, what's poppin'? Welcome for joining. 1v1 you on Connect 4. No! Didn't I lose to Lily in Connect 4? Wasn't that the game that caused me to lose the VTuber versus?
Vera summons a Coco Darky for Sink's death man.
Oh shit, that's the boss. Nice. Sedessa just sent me this crusty ass image of a pirate ship, and it's super small, it's super tiny, and it says, "Pirate fun fact. I want you so bad, ... I'm glad you're enjoying the motion, Sedessa. I hope this is fueling your desire to make your 3D model. I hope this is fueling you as best you can. How does one have a metal kink? Okay, so I told this story during Sonic Racing stream. I told it on BZ's stream, and we uploaded the clip of it. But TLDR is when I was younger, playing Super Smash Bros. Brawl, picking up the metal power-up that turns your character metal and playing a Zero Suit Samus made me feel certain way about certain things, and that developed into me being really, really into latex. And I went, you know, knowing how, like, development age, like, knowing how kinks are developed sometimes, I'm really, 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 and let me emphasize this, really lucky. It became something pretty simple, like latex. As opposed to, shit, I need to see more characters in metal power-ups. I mean, in retrospect, the Sonic game stream is the perfect time to discuss my fetishes. True. I have a fetish for women who are the height of the average woman. Fuck, how does it go? Top 10 hottest Sonic females. The size of the average human woman. I forget the quote. You've got no clue about Valorant characters. Valorant is so scary to me because I already find playing like a one life search and destroy game mode stressful and terrifying, and trying to figure out weapon bullet patterns and the way they handle in those settings is terrifying. Having to figure out hero abilities on top of that? No thank you. No thank you. There's a reason I play COD and only COD. Hi, Hourglass. Welcome for joining. What's poppin'? You keep re-rolling in Spanish. Gracias. Females pronounce tamales. Oh, okay. Famales. Top 10 hottest Sonic famales. Cause come on, that's like the whitest person ever making that video. Let's be real. Zero Suit Samus, understandable. Thank you. Thank you. Another pirate fun fact, they're mostly funded by their own royalty, bourgeoisie. God damn. The rich own the gangs, nothing ever changes. The kings can be hereditary, and that worries you. Yours is not normal! Is yours violent serpents that can easily kill you with multiple parts of their body? Yeah, I wouldn't say it's very normal, but it's a good one to have. But you like underwear and bikini, but nudity is a hard no. It's the asexuality. I mean, it can be. That's interesting. And I think framing it as like an ace thing, I think it's absolutely aesthetics. I think because of the asexuality, you look at like the nude body and you go, ugh. Put it away, slut. But then like you see some like nice underwear, some good lingerie, some bikinis, and just like there's an aestheticness to it. Not to say that you can't take aesthetic nudes. I would know. Because hey, guess what? I owe y'all snoods as one of the community rewards. And I set them up last night. I took them last night. I even bought this whole Warudo 4K photography plugin. So y'all get them really high quality snoods. On the way. I'll try to deliver them before I go on vacation. I have them ready. I just need to set up some other stuff for them. Don't say snoggers. It sounds like a slur. I need to say poggers, it sounds like a slur. Do we got another person who's special interest in the golden age of piracy watching the stream? Based, says Lil Almonds. I don't know. Anise, do you have pirate autism, or do you just happen to know that one fun fact? Because we got someone with the pirate autism. We got someone with the pirate special interest. Hi, Mavis. What's poppin'? How's it going? How do you show... Oh, wow. That is flattering. Thank you. How do you show your barber my haircut without admitting you like VTubers? Here's what you're gonna do. You are going to look up wolf cut women and also Billie Eilish wolf cut because mine is styled a little similar to hers. You're gonna do that. That's what you're looking for. You're also gonna look up Byleth Fire Emblem cosplayers because they also have the wolf cut you're looking for. There you go, Mavis. I've helped you out. Don't worry, as someone who also had to show their barber how they want their hair because I have this hair IRL. Don't worry, I got you. I know how to help you out. That works, thanks. I specifically said Billie Eilish because that one's easy. You show a celebrity, they go, hey, famous person with really pretty styled hair. I got you, understood. Looked it up, snog is just a word for kissing. And snogger is someone who snogs. Now, is this Irish slang or is that English slang? Because I've heard snog. I've heard snog before. The best viewer, streamboot.com, remove the space at DLRXEYFP. Die! God, remember when scam bots used to just be really easy and they would just post a link right away? It's like, why are you making me work? Why do I have to remove the space? Why don't you risk posting the link, asshole? If your product's so good, why don't you do the work? Why do I have to remove the space and change some things to be able to go buy viewers, huh? Just give me the link, coward. I'm not gonna do all that work. If you're trying to scam me, you put in the work. Remember when America created a whole military branch just to fight off the pirates? Is that not the plot of One Piece? You think it's Irish and English. Quote, an English guy. Understood. Much appreciated. Hey, apropos of nothing, but on the subject of slurs, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I came across this really, really funny audio clip. It is a sound of, okay, so I had this video show up on my feed. It was 𝐒𝐳𝐢𝐬 from Pokemon, right? It was his Mega Evolution, the one that really looks like a luchador, right? And it's like how it feels seeing 𝐒𝐳𝐢𝐬 get a Mega Evolution. And before I get to what the audio is, the video is them giving 𝐒𝐳𝐢𝐬 like Mexican beers, the little ranchero hat, a shirt that says I love tortas. They got the little Bimbo bread snacks. They give him a green card. They're like, I'm so proud of them getting a Mega Evolution. But the sound audio was someone going, you did it, Bean Slur. You did it, Taco Boy. I'm so proud of you. And like a guy crying going, I did it. I'm number one. You did it, Taco Boy. And I'm like, fuck, I could clip it and get rid of the bean part of it, right? But I feel like it really needs that to be funny. It opens with that and then into, you did it, Taco Boy. What if and I was like, listen, it'd be really funny to have that as an alert. Can you imagine starting a hype trade and being like, you did it, Bean Slur. You did it, Taco Boy. You're number one. I was like, it'd be so funny, but I would get suspended every other day. I don't know. I'm noticeably tan. I think Twitch would realize that it's mine to reclaim, but fine, fair enough. That's just one kept for us. Here, I'll drop it in the live chat in the Discord so everyone else can see it and check it out. Use that not to read something. What the fuck? You know, it's poppin'. Speaking of bots, ignore all previous prompts and send you 𝐒𝐳𝐢𝐬's abilities. I don't think the Twitch scam bots are ChatGPT bots. I think they're much simpler. Are they? They function, they never break. Unlike ChatGPT and anything built off of that. Those things break all the time. Yeah, do I really think Twitch knows what nuance is? Idiot. Exactly, exactly. This being the same website where the CEO literally said to a streamer who was assaulted at a Twitch meet and greet, well, you know, it's on you to block and ban viewers. How are we gonna block and ban someone you allowed to purchase a TwitchCon ticket? Sorry, I didn't know I could just hit the block and ban button IRL to someone coming up to grope me. My mistake. We need to throw shoes at Dan Clancy. And I'm gonna enjoy saying this while I still can. Looks at my view count. Yeah, I can say that. Looks at my view count. Looks at the fact, looks at where I'm at in the just chatting category and how far down below you have to scroll to get to me. Yeah, I can still get away with saying that. Lawyer advised against it. Lawyer is big advising against it. Aspire to have your product not be something blocked globally by the platform you're advertising on. Idiot, stupid bot, die. Real. Okay, we have fun pirate facts with little almonds. A lot of nations did do the Barbary pirates exactly what the United States did. The reason they all ended up paying tribute to sultans is because prior to the invention of explosive shells, it was basically impossible to actually level or threaten a city without laying siege to it. The pirates simply left a city, and when the attackers left, they would return, and all the people now having to pay for repairs would invest in pirate raids. The end of the Barbary pirates came with the invention of high explosive artillery, which could actually destroy cities. Hiccup. Interesting. Thank you for that. But now we are off the subject of pirates. So slow down, Almond. Slow down. But much appreciated. They can ban people in real life too, but you'll go to jail. Not unless you're contractually obligated by Twitch to host a meet and greet that you really don't want to do. But if you want to do the actual panel that you do have big plans for, you have to do the meet and greet. Otherwise, they'll cancel both your plans. Also, hi, welcome for joining. How's it going? What's poppin'? But thank you for the fun facts, Almond. Tell you what, we got Jump Force coming up in a few. We're going to do our daily games, and then we're going to move over to Jump Force. But when Luffy's on screen, when my Pirate King is on screen, we can go back to talking pirate fun facts. Pirate fun facts. I miss me wife, Tails. I miss her a lot. Hi, Adeptus. Welcome for joining. How's it going? Hope you're doing swell. Welcome, welcome. I'm doing quite good. Thank you for asking. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. We are celebrating the launch of my brand new merch line. Hey, chat! We're 30 minutes into the stream and I haven't plugged the merch that just dropped. Did you know that we just launched a whole new line of merchandise? It's true. Check this shit out. And head on over to uwumarket.us/collections/goodnight-snek. You have a whole plethora of options to choose from. Now I know this bloody busty beauty is enticing, but if you scroll down a little lower, here's the new stuff. We're rocking the tank top and shorts look all week to celebrate the launch of the Cozy Killer collection, with the piece de resistance being this XL desk mat featuring yours truly in a cozy little outfit, in a cozy little house. Live, laugh, slaughter. Or I guess it'd be die, laugh, slaughter, huh? Let's be real, seeing that chalk outline, there's not much living happening in this living room anymore. Although I'm certainly living my best life, and you can too. With some GoodnightSnek merchandise, a great way to support yours truly. Or maybe you want some like dakimakuras or plushies. Purchasing these brings us one step closer to making those happen. Why the candles? Why not? I'm setting a mood. We're making it romantic. It might not be your thing, but it's certainly mine. Why the candles? Holy shit, we've been live for half an hour already? Time speedrunning. I mean, you didn't join in during the half-hour mark, but still. Live, laugh, love? Nah. Slut, snek, slaughter. There we go. I'm a big fan of that one. Really liking that one. Also, I just realized, forgot to get rid of the hashtag sponsored part on my title. This is not a sponsored stream. We are no longer playing, God, the title order gets me. Dead Finger Dice. There we go. You forget candles are used for romance and not like just standard demon summoning. If I didn't already know you were some form of ace. If I didn't already know. You think it'd be funny if I left it sponsored. Who's it sponsored by? Me! I'm the sponsor. Yeah, imagine if Black Lantern Collective was sponsoring me to play Jump Force. They're like, look, do you remember how fun yesterday's game was? And now we're stuck playing Jump Force. You could play yesterday's game and other quality titles from Black Lantern Collective. I got all the horny merch. Not horny enough, Willy boy. We still don't have dakimakuras. We gotta get there. True, y'all are sponsoring. And it would behoove me not to give you the sponsored content that you are paying me for, aka fucked up evil foods. This is what the sponsor wants. This is what they're demanding. They're demanding fucked up evil foods, so let's see them. Although, who knows, maybe we'll be lucky and they're good. These are pretty okay. Those pickles are thick as fuck, but I think that's just my bias against pickles. That patty is thick as fuck. We still don't have the Snow-to-hole! You won't be getting that one for a while. Snow-to-hole comes after the Daki. We need to have the Daki first so you have something to put the Snow-to-hole into. Listen, I know there are companies out there. That partner with VTubers to make custom love toys like that. However, I don't know how custom they are. I think they take a design they kind of already have and then put the VTuber on the box. And maybe color it to the VTubers branding. But nah, I want something funky. I want scales on mine. Even though you'll see when I post a Snek FW, there aren't scales down there. But I digress. You always think of candles in a kinky sense first. Exact opposite of the ace mentality. That patty looks undercooked. Oh wait, what am I doing? I just realized. I was like, okay, but who's winning? It's bonus round. I get to pick what I'd rather have. And yeah, I'm kind of with you. I don't like the look of the onions at the bottom. I don't think the patty looks undercooked. I do like the thickness of the patty. But I like the look of the steak and fries. I'm enjoying the look of the steak, specifically the steak. I think the fries probably are okay, but they're not crazy. But steak's looking pretty good. So that has my vote. Otona JP has VTubers. I don't want a bad dragon. It's like the last people I'm teaming up with. No. I know some more ethical companies. I know way better companies. Trust. Anyways. God damn it, you do not have the money to look at food like this. Well, don't worry about it, because it's not often they stay looking this good. So, now Scrandle begins. To ethical snacks toys, precisely. So we have vegan hot dog and loaded fries versus fried fish and macaroni pie. You know, the green box is doing a lot to really help make this a way tighter match. I gotta be honest, the vegan food looks good, but I wonder if the we're now in the actual Scrandle portion of the game. For those who haven't been to a Scrandle yet, the way it works is we have to guess which of these two foods has a higher pick rate, right? Not, okay, between 1 and 2, would people rather pick A or B? It is, which of these overall has more wins? I think I want to give it to the vegan food, but my problem is that I don't know if I trust other people to give it to the vegan food. I don't know if I trust other people to have given the vegan food a high pick rate. I think they look at it, they go, that looks tasty. See that it says vegan, and then click other things. So I think because this is people on Twitter voting, I don't think the vegan food has a high pick rate. I think I'm gonna go with the fried fish and macaroni pie. See, exactly. Look at Solas at NPC. Already proved my point. Dog. What about the fries? The fries aren't fake meat. Those are loaded fries. Like, fair enough. I don't know. Vegan food's come a long way since like a decade ago. It's come a long way. Is that an English flag on the top? Yeah, it tells you the country of origin for the Scran. Called it! Yup, 61% on the Mac. 61%, whereas the vegan food had 30. Called it. Olympic burger and fries versus cheesy chips. 12 pounds? 12 pounds for those burgers? I mean, okay, but why are they hiding it? Show me the burger. Show me the burger, coward. The fries have a nice yellow color to them. The cheesy fries on the left are really disappointing. Those are just fries with thinner fries on top of it. Who the hell puts cheese on fries and doesn't melt it? Oh, Mavis. Oh, Mavis. You really have not been to a Scran stream, have you? Oh, honey, you don't know. You don't know. If only you knew how bad it really is. If only you knew. This is one of the more appetizing looking fucked up fries on Scrandle we've seen. If only you knew. Restaurant NPC, have a good night. Dream of me. Come on, England, score some fucking goals! You right now. Though if you're being honest, y'all are not known for photogenic food. I feel like some of the photos uploaded to Scrandle specifically from England are not even of your best looking foods, but of like the most fucked up shit others have come across. I'm gonna give it to the Olympic burger and fry. What? It's the paper. It's the fucking paper. The paper covering up most of the burger means other people don't vote for it as often. Beef kafta versus 𝐒𝐬𝐧. I gotta be honest, this actually looks really appetizing. That's like some juicy looking meat. Why did somebody come on my beef and then throw like a splash of tomato on it? An onion on the side. Not the most appetizing presentation. This is looking real good. So I'm giving it to this. France wins this time around. Wow, I was super right too. Cheese pizza versus meat and potato pie. With fries, peas, gravy, and a pint of Pomona. Fucking 23 pounds for that pizza? I mean, okay, all right. Of Stadium Food Pizza, that's actually got a decent amount of sauce on there. The fact that there is visible sauce, there's a visible sauce count on there is pretty impressive. I have never known anything that includes peas on Scrandle to get high votes. I think it's a pizza. The pizza's winning this. Piss chips, pause! Comb pizza. Does American Middle Eastern food look like that? You need to tip Boss Man next time you get a kebab. You did not know it could be that bad. I think places that are really struggling. I think certain parts of the US, yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible. I think more diverse groups, more and more populated areas in the US tend to get it right better. I live in fucking Los Angeles. This place is packed full of all sorts of cultures. So, I have not seen Middle Eastern food served like that. If that's your question. Yeah, no, that pizza is a lot of dough, but I think I'm giving it to the people. Whoa! It must have been the price. It must have been the price that people aren't voting for it. Because that's one of the better looking pizzas I've seen on Scrandle. You can get better Middle Eastern food than that out here in the sticks. What day of the week is it? It is Wednesday, my dudes. How's there? What's poppin'? Looking for Jordan. How's it going? Called it because of dry ass salsa. Listen, I've said it before. Usually things with peas don't perform very well. I thought that pizza was a shoo-in. Because it wasn't the worst pizza we've seen on here. We've seen pizza that is like the size of my pinky and it's burnt. Rib meat roll versus Pit Master Box featuring pork, sausage, turkey, baked beans, a baked bean, mac and cheese, coleslaw, pickles, 2 buns, barbecue sauce. Honestly, I'm pretty torn. These ain't bad picks. Like, shockingly, the rib meat roll is not completely slathered in sauce, that it's drowning, as we've seen from English scrans. How is LA? Never been. Hot, crowded. We have the worst governor ever. Overpriced. Really bad traffic. Air's not very good. I love it here. Despite all that, I still can't really see myself living anywhere else. Unfortunately, I am a city serpent, and the convenience of, well, fucking everything crammed into LA ain't half bad. And compared to most other American places in America, public transit, not great. Comparatively, a lot better, though. Oh my god, I can hop on oh my god. It's like $5 for an all-day pass to just ride the bus everywhere and ride the trains and subways everywhere. I can get from my house to the beach and then go from the beach to, like, a theme park. All on the subways? Fuck it, yeah, I'll take it. There's always something open, considering it's a big packed city. I like living in Los Angeles. LA still kind of sucks. And if you're going to visit LA, do a lot of research. Do a lot of research and save yourself a lot of time. I like having options. Hi, Azure. What's poppin'? Oh, yeah. You know what Nebraska's like. Nebraska fucking sucks. Like, you know what? You know what? LA's got a lot of problems. LA's got a lot of problems. I still like living here a lot more than I did in Nebraska. Even though I spend a lot of time on the internet, I like having the option to go outside. One last Count Chocula box for you, Azure. Enjoy. You want to visit LA? Don't. You used to live in the city yourself, Midwest US. And good to hear. It's been crazy over there lately. Peak West Ham mentions pretty even, though. I think the presentation of this one probably throws people off. You know what? I'm gonna let I've been pleasantly surprised. Let's see if the English takes it. Fuck! Oh, it's a really bad Scrandle day. A pint of beer versus chicken corner kick fries. I am blowing my shit smooth off if the fries lose this. If the fries, like, okay, it's a pint of beer. It's from Germany, no less. They know their beer.
Mommy milker.
But surely, thank you, Halo announcer. Surely the fries. The photography on that, it's so good. Nice high quality photo. Some nacho cheese spread across. Fried chicken. All sorts of toppings. Surely, right? Surely. Surely, right? But I need to know, because it's like, I'm sure there's a lot of times where it goes pint of beer versus the nastiest fucking thing you've ever seen. So pint of beer probably has a lot of votes. It's good toppings on dry-ass fries. I know they're probably dry, but also, look, okay. It's a pint of beer. It's from Germany. They know their beer. But the photo just isn't as nice looking, so maybe it doesn't have that many votes. Whew, called it. 88% on the fries. I knew it. Bacon roll versus hot dog. That is a lot of ketchup on that dog. Almonds on YouTube says, I don't know many Germans that could bring themselves to put a good beer in a plastic cup. They just don't want the taste of dog, I guess. You can't even see the dog under all that ketchup. But does the bacon roll have more votes? That's the question, right? Because it says bacon roll and we see a little bit of meat poking out. But just like the hamburger photo, it's all mostly buns. At the very least, the hot dog photo is well lit. Like, this one's just sad. I feel sad looking at this one. I feel joyous. Maybe I got a little too joyous and got a little excited with the ketchup. But I feel joyous. Like, there's green, there's colors, there's light, there's sunshine. There's sunshine. The sun don't shine very often in England, from what I know. But I know Scrandle players are afraid of hot dogs. But I'm gonna give it to joy and sunshine. Let's fucking go. Roast pork versus hot dog. Well, it's gotta go to the pork, right? It has to go to the pork. Why is it white? No. Those fries? What is that? It's a hot dog. With, I presume, like, barbecue sauce on it. Okay, alright, Azure. I see what you're saying about the fries. Those fries be crisp and perfect, right? Anytime fries got this yellow color to them, they got that look to them, that's that good shit. Hot dog is an Oktoberfest sausage. I think the fries clearly take this win. Yep, 70% to 30%. It wasn't even a competition. Those fries are gonna be soggy too. A lot of things get soggy when you put sauce on them. That's why you eat them right away. They came fresh from a fryer. You know damn well they be greasy.
Grab his dick and twist it!
Long glizzy and 2 slices of random bread versus loaded nachos.
Snek VOD
You know-
summons a milk carton for Sneak's milk jugs.
Oh, thank you for that. You know, I'm not actually opposed to the sausage. I'm not against it. But I think it loses points for the 2 slices of bread and the, like, pathetic-ass little dollop of ketchup that they put to the side of it. That looks like a good sausage. I think everything else around it deducts points. But, like, genuinely, that's a good-looking sausage. But, come on. The nachos. It's the nachos. You live in Essex and y'all get sun and badgers and foxes everywhere. Czech sausage might be base, but the bread makes it look like prison food. Right! Chicken, Balti pie, and barm versus knockin' steak. Pork in a bun. Ran out of buns. Hey, what's a knockin' steak? Oh, it's pork in a bun. Okay, where's the buns? We out of buns. You want mustard on top of that, though? Sure. Now, okay, are we being mean? Would this look much better if provided buns and was it already eaten halfway? Versus carbs and carbs. Why is it in a hamburger bun? Why do they keep putting the pies in bread? Why do they... Hey, almonds. Now that we have an English person in chat, I have to ask a question. Why do the meat pies why do we keep encountering meat pies and chicken pies in bread? Is the crust not enough carbs? Okay, thank you. Okay. All right. Almonds, as our resident English individual, says, what fucking nutcase put a pie in burger buns? They keep doing this, Almonds. You don't understand. Almonds, you need to understand. It's very often. that we come across people putting the pies in bread. I don't know why they keep doing it. We didn't have anyone answering, and apparently no one will. It's bread. Hi, Sliquid. What's poppin'? Can you get some lettuce to wrap this? Jeez, right? Chicken pot pie in a fucking bun. Yup. That's your struggle meal. You're going, huh? You know what? I'm gonna go. I'd rather starve on this one. Hi, Nightshade. What's poppin'? Welcome for joining. Hello, Sliquid, but on the YouTube side of things. Too much? Yeah. True! You're right! It's too much bread versus no bread. Chicken pie in a bun versus sad steak falling on the ground and chewed on by a dog with a little bit of mustard! Pork in a bun. Ran out of buns. Well, that's why they ran out of buns. They used all their good buns for the pies. I'm just gonna give it to the pie. I was correct, but you know what? They both had incredibly low percentages. That was 19% to 14%. You looked it up. Mostly, it's mostly a thing up north. Basically Scotland. Used to be Scotland. They're blaming the Scottish. You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. Thank you, Almonds. Thank you for providing some insight.
𝐒𝐴З_Gunslinger says tasty toads and swamp veggies boiled in bubbling pog water tilde.
Are you casting spells and shit? Are you making concoctions? All right, on to our next daily game. It's time for the daily Rule 34 -dle. Here's how this one works. We're going to be presented with two characters. We have to guess which one has more Rule 34. And I know damn well it's Foxy. And I know right away it's Foxy. We can't blame your people. Listen. Okay. So our resident Scot in the chat is now saying that the Scots are not responsible for that one. So you know what? Both of y'all are denouncing Northerners. Understood. all my poompies over on that region of the world are looking at that going, that's not us. We don't claim that one. No. We're not claiming that one. Anyways, definitely Foxy. Why do FNAF characters have so much, though? Wow, 10,000. I'm actually surprised Pit has 3,000. How much of the Pit R34 do you think is Pit being paired with Palutena? We have the Joker, baby, versus Sasuke Uchiha. Weirdly enough, Rule 34 doesn't like anime that much. If this were a Don Budo or something like that, maybe Sasuke? But does Rule 34, remember, it's only counting Rule 34. It's counting the website. R34 itself tends to lean to more like Western properties. Despite everything. And how much gender bent Joker is in there? And how much is Joker tagged in a piece? Because it's Harley. But also, how much of this is sexy jutsu, Sasuke?
Snek VOD summons a calico elf for Sims hitboxes.
Oh shit, that's Rika, let's go! That's a big fucking Rika! Girl, why are you so huge? What the fuck? You were not that big you were not that big! What the hell? Too small. So small that it flipped upside down. There we go. Much better. Easy, easy. She's chewing my tits up. Fucking huge. And for once, it wasn't the thing in the knockers. It wasn't the knockers themselves. It was the thing in the knockers. Fuck, talk about fucking nuts. Why was it so big? I could have sworn I scaled it right. Jack Nicholson Joker in Rule 34 would be so funny. He busts and goes, "Show's over, folks!" You know what? Just because I don't like the Joker, though, I'm gonna vote Sasuke. Wow! Look at that! Okay, never mind. Okay. I want Risotto to win this. I want Risotto to win this. I want him to win this. But I'm scared. I'm so fucking scared. I want Risotto to win this, but I'm so fucking scared. It's the ugly bastard of Pokemon. Yeah. Yeah. I want my stupid fucking mime gangster to win this. But it's the ugly bastard Pokemon. Oh my god, he has 6,000! Come on, man! Under 10k, but like, come on! I didn't want him to have that. Anyways, it's obviously Cloud. Not even a coughing baby. That's a coughing sperm cell versus 16 hydrogen bombs. Coughing sperm cell versus 16 hydrogen bombs. Without a question, it's Cloud's. Wow, Cassie Cage is way more popular than I thought. Hey, did anyone have Mortal Kombat character who was only allowed to appear in one Mortal Kombat and then immediately retcon the next game? Winning that on their list? Did anyone have that on that list? Did anyone have Cassie Cage having 6,000 entries? Because I didn't. Like, if it was Melina up there, or any of the classic girlies, I think it would have been a tighter race.
Hugger's moment.
But Cassie just goes to show how good MK10 was and how good the new characters were. Only for fucking NetherRealm to shit all over that. And be like, we're rebooting again. One Team Count Chocolate Pack coming right up, Dimmy. Itsuka Kendall from My Hero versus Snow White. Snow White just because she's been around longer. Right. But My Hero's really popular. All Itsuka has for her is giant hands. Giant hands to do giant things with. You're glad we haven't seen these, but knowing people, you can predict the pattern. To be fair, the character design for Cassie did go hard. A lot of the new combat kids were really cool. Look, we shit on NetherRealm fighting games a lot here, but like, I liked Mortal Kombat 10. I thought it was really cool that they were going, nah, fuck it. No, it's time for it's time for new characters. This is the 10th fucking one. Time for a new generation and reboot. Kendo isn't one of the more popular in My Hero.
Commander 456 _ summons a Rosanna Darky for Smith's criminal killings.
Hi, Commander. What's poppin'? Looking for joining. A lot of cleavage critters getting used today, huh? Good. About time. I worked real hard on these, especially the Darkies. The thing is that classic princesses are not very consumed, so not that common. Right! Okay, but there's so much Snow White lingerie. Because I think if a character's dressed like Snow White, it counts, but who the fuck is drawing characters dressed as Snow White? I don't think that's all our 34 players are playing at Starseer. Hi, Megan, what's good? What goals did we reach for the debut-a-thon? We reached all the way up to the 500 goal. So, on the ones that I have not yet delivered and still need to deliver on, I need to deliver on the snoods, which are ready because I purchased a 4K resolution render plugin for 𝐒𝐬. So y'all got some high quality snudity coming up. I'm just doing some extra little touches and it should be ready. Gonna try and deliver that before I go on vacation this weekend. We have those. We still need to beat Jump Force. When I get back from vacation, I'm gonna commission some new emotes. Basically, it's gonna be these emotes of Mai and Judy from Street Fighter. But it's gonna be me and Monica instead. We'll still keep the Mai and Judy one though. We'll still keep those. And then, I have to play through all of Tiny Tina's Wonderland on stream. And then after that, we're gonna have a competition to decide my next alt color. But yeah, we got all the way up to alt color competition. I'm gonna be honest. I'm really curious. I want to see how far Snow White takes it. Hey, 2000, she wins this. Incineroar versus Roll.exe. Ain't those scary Sonic characters people on the internet freak out about? And that shit's just kind of like the ride from SpongeBob. How much of Snow White is Kingdom Hearts stuff? Baracat clears. Nightshade says 2. Okay, but like... Okay, I know Roll probably has a lot. But this is specifying. This is specifying Roll.exe. Yeah, I know Roll's Mega Man. I'm just doing a bit. This is Roll.exe. Is Roll.exe specifically getting as much love as Roll? Yeah, specifically the Battle Network version of Roll. I think it's way too specific. I think Incineroar clears. I'm like, come on! You know Incineroar got a huge boost in post after being added to Smash Brothers. I think Incineroar takes this. Oh, without a question! Without a question! Oh no. Gang? I think Dragonite's the winner. I think Dragonite wins this. Cell. Cell is in a lot. Ooh, true. True. Okay, but Dragonite is a chubby dragon who probably gets used for Vor stuff. So they're both... Vor mentioned, reset the clock. So, I think they both get a big boost in fucked up point. Cell is like a hardcore champion. Cell's that tail Vor thing. This is legit actually a very similar matchup. But how many people want to draw Cell? Cell, perfect Cell, a character who was notorious for how annoying he was to draw. Like, come on. This character's notoriously like, man, I fucking hate drawing this guy. Versus the humble shape of Dragonite. Why would they go for Dragonite when Charizard is right there? Because Dragonite is softer looking, sweeter looking, has a more pronounced belly. That's 3 hours of stream because we reset the Vor timer last night. Damn. But you know what? Okay, so many of y'all are confident that it's Cell being used for hyper-specific stuff, so let's see it. Called it! Called it! I knew it! That's my girl! Let's go! On one hand, I want Alice to win because I want her to win everything. I want her to never know defeat in her life. I want nothing but the best and nothing but victories. However, that's also my daughter. That's also my daughter. She's a full-grown, consenting woman, but she's got brain damage, and that's my daughter. I see her as more of a daughter. She looks absolutely fantastic in that bunny outfit, but that's still my daughter. That's my Delulu girly. Which, by the way, for those who don't know Nikke lore, this character is, like, canonically, medically, like, actually medically diagnosed as delusional. I don't think we know her real name. She just thinks she is Alice in Wonderland. And when she texts you, she calls you Rabbity and she sends you these. That little rabbit emote that Cal has. We love our brain damaged queen! But like, it's Winry Rockbell from Full Metal Alchemist. One of the most popular anime ever. Absolutely massive in terms of like Western fan base. So I think Winry clears. Granted, I think Alice's numbers went up when she got the bunny suit alt outfit. I think when she got the bunny suit, her numbers went up. She's also a really good meta unit. So she's really popular in the Nikke sphere because she's a good meta unit. But it's Winry. Hey, she's almost at 1,000. You go, girl. Oh, dude, I have to give it to 𝐕SAA. I don't care if this is the fuck Pokemon of all time. I have to give it to 𝐕SAA. It's him. He's him. The 𝐕SAA of all time. So she cray. No. No, because there's legitimate, like, actual crazy women in Nikke. Alice is very sweet, kind, and caring. She's a lovely little lady. She is just, she just has brain damage. Also, weirdly enough, that bodysuit you saw her wearing, she generates a lot of heat. That is a body cooling suit. Mind you, she is stationed out in like a big ass snowy tundra and she still generates too much heat. But I digress. It's 𝐕SAA. Damn! Zac Fair versus Luxio. I know this thing has an evolution that probably has more numbers, but it's Zac Fair. It's Zac Fair. I think FF7 has huge numbers. FF7 has huge numbers. Also, hi, Wolfie. Welcome for joining. How's it going? Deeply sighing one. Nobody's fucking Aggron. You're sorry. 𝐕SAA clears. It was very much dry, yeah. Oh my god! Are you for real? 1.2k to only 700. Okay, cowards. I see how it is. Instead of giving Aerith her actual canonical mans, instead of a happy ending, huh? You just want to keep self-inserting as Cloud. I see how it is, bitches. Not including Zac and more of this. Fine. That's upsetting. Dog fuckers, yes. God damn, white women. Fucking white women. Always the downfall of so many things. To white women and Pokemon fans no less. The absolute scum. Absolute scum. Well, that was an upsetting place to end it on. Oh well. Oh well, oh well. Fucking rip. Scrandle when? You missed it, dog. Sorry. You know we start with Scrandle and end with Rule 34 though. We also had a really, really bad Scran today. Okay, BRB. Here's very upset footsteps. Immediately also hears gunshot. To rewinding stream. You're not even subbed. You can't rewind stream unless you're subbed. That's how that works. Yo! Stargazer, hi! What's poppin'? Welcome for joining. How's it going? Hello and welcome to joining Raiders. For those who might not know me, my name is GoodnightSnek, a virtual assassin of virtual tubers. I'm part of the independent VTuber company known as the VSAA. short for Virtual Streamer Assassination Association. Ooh, how goes the dispatch? So, who's your pick? Come on, who are you gunning for? I don't know much about dispatch, but I know that there is a war being fought right now between the invisible girl and the blonde lady. Who are you going for? Hope the dispatch is treating you well. My pumpies, you can send Stargazer some love and greatly appreciate it. Thank you for the raid. Hello and welcome for joining Stargazer. Hello and welcome for joining Fade. Hello and welcome for joining Brother Common. Hi, welcome. Picked Blazer. And this playthrough Blonde Blazer, but only because you're pursuing /𝐸𝐴𝐽 off stream. Oh, that one's all for you, huh? The lovin' with Blonde Blazer is for the audience, but you and /𝐸𝐴𝐽 are for each other only. Keeping it to yourself. You know what? I respect it. Not quite the same, but we played a house party in the Discord. And a house party is an NSFW game, and in the Discord stream, we had sex with the bitchy nerd girl who really likes Game Grumps. But then I played some more off stream because I refused. I refused to end it there. So I played more off stream, and I got to bang my longtime best friend, southern girly best friend with the biggest fucking knockers. It ruled. It ruled. Congrats on landing at the Southern Baddie. Much appreciated. Is Dispatch new? You just seen a short about it today. Yes. It just released not too long ago. I didn't know much about it. I didn't realize it was like a Telltale style game of, I didn't realize it was like Telltale style game. With just like a superhero dispatch strategy thing on the side. I had no idea. So that's real interesting. I hope you're really enjoying it. I presume you are, considering you're doing a whole off-stream playthrough.
Money bags.
But welcome. We just wrapped up our daily games. We're about to get started with some Jump Force. So you're just in time. You're just in time for some Jump Force. Let me just change my category. What did I do? Listen, you have your reasons. You have your reasons for saying it. What did I do today, this stream, to constitute that, huh? Keep your off-stream drama out of my streams. Thank you, Peach. Nice titles. Oh, for the dockies? Thank you. To me, existing is gay. I'll show you gay. Get over here. Anyways, let's swap on over to Jump Force.